Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Hope you all had a great weekend. Let me just do a quick refresh on my phone because it's a few seconds out. There we go. That's better. How's it going there, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer? Thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. Mr. Hectate, Mr. Andy the Farmer, and Mr. Jers. Welcome in, and anybody else lurking there. So yeah, I forgot to mention on Friday's stream, obviously here in the UK, the clocks change. So yeah, hence this slightly different hour for you guys overseas. So yeah, this week it is going to be that little bit different on the time scale, should we say. But yes, I will still be streaming regardless. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and a Friday at my usual, 6 p.m. GMT time. So yes. But anyway, we are back on the farm today. Andy the Farmer, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. And it looks like the parachute game is now ready to rock and roll, guys. Cool. I must have put a little cooldown on that before it could go active, so that's fine. At least it's there. It's a little bit behind the stream, but okay. It's fine. It's all good. It's good. But yeah, hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. I spent a lot of it actually playing main sequence. Actually now got everything unlocked in the experimental branch, and I'm actually now working through redoing all the lines, the actual space station itself, my ships. But yes, it's all good. Hey Domby here, happy Monday to you too. So yeah, we are in a 1 week countdown now till the new DLC is released to everybody. Obviously, the Highlands Fishery DLC will be released next Tuesday. So yes, the clock is ticking down very quickly. Tick tock, tick tock. Actually, while I think about it, as it's coming up to a DLC release, I bet in the next couple of days there's going to be a update to the game. There usually is the week prior, so yes, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Right, I need to try and get into that right there. So yeah, just in case you weren't aware, yeah, I was just refilling my seeder, who is currently in planting some corn. We ran out of fertilizers. I had to zip off and get that refilled. Now, can I get in here? Yes. A little bit of a nudge, but there we go. Coolio. Hey, Dead Soul, how you doing? I know most of you guys were over in NBC stream lurking and watching him playing a little bit 7 Days to Die. It's good to see him live again. It's good. But yeah, if he's still live when we're finished here today during the stream, we'll probably raid over to him. But yeah, but right now we are on the farm. We have lots of planting to do. So, obviously, corn is now being put in the ground. I already got one field fully done. The second field is now being done, which is 85 and 86 combined. Obviously, 47, I ended up putting corn in there. I do need to get up to the top end here and get some long grain rice, which is what I'm about to do myself. I've had my hired helper going through. Actually, I don't need him anymore for the minute. Actually, I'm going to leave him there. Oh no, that's for the line dude. Create job. Hopefully he'll be able to get down here. I'm just sending him off around some of the fields just to make sure to top up the pH on some of the fields that were planted last month that weren't finished off. Yeah, so coming back here, so we do have carrots that we can plant if we need any. Corn this month. Also we've got green beans, long grain rice, which is the one I'm about to do myself. We can still plant some more oats if needed. Parsnips, more peas. I think peas are fine. I'll have to check on the parsnips, the green beans, and carrots. I think I'm okay with them at the minute. I'm sure I've got plenty in storage. Same with spinach, sugar beets, sugar cane should be fine. So yeah, to be honest, it's a hard one. Do I just plant for the heck of it or no? I don't know. obviously, if I want to do some more potatoes, I could put some more in. I do have the time period for this month as well, so But yes, obviously sorghum is going to be the big one that I need to get in the ground. Rice as well. So rice and long grain rice are both able to go in this month. Okay, need to remember that. And yes, there we go. How you guys all doing over there, by the way? Oh, Mr. Houttake's landed at 38.95. Nice. Right then, so he's doing that. So I do still have the tractor parked up by the vehicle shop, so we'll grab that from Friday's stream, and we'll head over, grab the seeder, and head up to the top corner there and start getting some long grain rice planted. Mr. Jers, thank you very much for the 20 stream streak. Much appreciated, buddy. I've actually got a little bit of a headache today. Not quite sure why. Maybe the weather or fireworks going off earlier. I have no idea. And hey, Mr. Dead Soul over on YouTube, who is not actually here, and he's not actually lurking over there. So, so over the weekend, obviously I did do some farming, by the way. I actually came in and got some stuff sold off from Barrow Logistics, hence the 749,000 million in the bank account. I also cleared a little bit more wood from down here. It's a little bit tricky on this hill, to be honest. I do need to get on this side and get that lot done. One thing I did do, because obviously I do have an edited version of the base game John Deere tree harvester. I actually went in and changed it a little bit to do the half lengths, so it could do like 11.5 to go into containers if need be. And to be honest, yeah, I was able to get that container that I purchased the other day filled up and put into the sawmill. But yeah, needs a lot more to go in and fill up all of my sawmills. Running 3 sawmills is a lot of work, that's for sure. Hey there, Mr. Farmer Marks. By the way, yeah, if you're not following Farmer Marks, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. I know Mr. Green Thumb Farmer was out there earlier as well. If you guys are not following him, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, Farmer Marks was doing some Farm Sim 25 the other day. And obviously, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer was streaming yesterday doing some Foundry. Yes, lovely, jubbly. And I know, obviously, Mr. Dashnet has been streaming over the last couple of days as well, which I'll give him a shout out while we're at it. There we go. And obviously, he's been doing some Planet Crafter on the new toxicity map, or whatever it's called. Ooh, where are we going? Where are we going? Up there. Sorry, I'm just going to go around in circles. Sorry. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. These were the fields that we did on Friday stream, and they're already growing. Now, one thing I do need to do at some point, and you may be able to spot them, but yeah, some of my fields do have a lot of weeds to be cleared. So at some point, I do need to come in and get the weeder going. I might actually grab that myself and do some weeding for a change. Here we go. But yes, we'll get this guy going. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. I don't think long grain rice really uses much. There we go. So we'll get this up to the top, and yeah, go for it. Right then, let's switch cameras so we're in cab view, because I do prefer. It's strange, actually. When driving around, I do find it easier in cab view driving like this rather than out of cab. But when I'm on the field, I prefer to be out of cab. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that for the minute. So yeah. What? Blinko drop question mark? What's up with the question mark? It's not quite touching. The foot is not quite touching. I can just see there's a bit of a gap there. But it's very close, Farmer. Very, very close. And like I said previously, your name does not count. So, yes, Andy and Mr. Farmer Marks there, no go. You're close, but not quite there. But yes, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. And let's see, I'm excited and actually looking forward to the new DLC and map. Yes, the Highlands Fishery map. I'm looking forward to it as well. Obviously, I I don't know about anybody else, but the game does seem to be becoming more and more like PV County, in my opinion. A lot of the features that were used on that particular map are being added, obviously, in 22 with the production lines. Obviously, 25, we've now got the buildables or constructables now in game, and obviously with this DLC coming up, we're getting onions added as a base game crop, which was on PV County, but also fish is being added. So yes, and I think my internet is having a funny 5 minutes at the minute. I noticed my YouTube was buffering a little while ago. On my OBS, it's now showing welcome to chat room. It's weird. Something, either that or my computer's having a funny 5 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to checking it out, seeing how Giants have done things. Can this stuff be used on other maps, though? That's the big thing. Obviously, I've got, 1,100 hours plus on this particular save game on this map. Can we add the fish on here? Can we import the onion into here as well? Or is it automatically added type thing? All of the productions that are coming with the DLC, can they be used on other maps, or is it just solely for that map? So yeah, looking forward to seeing what usage we can use those fish and the onions for. Obviously, we've got onions already on this map, but obviously they are in the greenhouses, but being able to get them planted again would be great. I really would like that option. Obviously, in 22, I don't know if you guys were aware, but onions did have a little bit of a bug in them on Canyon Crossing. They actually regrew for some weird reason. Yes, they regrew. I don't even think Dashnet realised. I know it was mentioned a few times, but it was never fixed. So you could literally plant onions on a field and they'd just regrow once they were harvested. It was weird. But yes. But saying that, you got so much off of there, it's like, do you really need to keep it regrowing and regrowing? But oh well. Yeah, but we'll see. We shall definitely see. And obviously, actually, that's one thing I totally forgot I was meant to do over the weekend, is this field here. I might get that done before the end of this month. We've got today, we got well, I've got the rest of the week to get it done, because obviously on Friday we will be showing off early access for the new DLC live. Yay. So yeah, we're actually going to be on a different map on Friday, and hopefully, as long as I get the key, that's the thing. Otherwise we'll be back on here, maybe doing some more. But yes, definitely want to get in and check it out. But yeah, like I said, obviously, myself, Mr. Dashnet should be streaming it as well, I believe. Also, Mr. Big Daddy, which we'll give a shout out for, should be streaming it as well, early access. So if you're not following any of those guys, make sure to go over, give them a follow, and yeah, check them out, because I know Big Daddy tends to go quite early in the day. Now, whether he will be doing Friday earlier before I go live, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see regarding that. So, yes. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I will be here at my usual time, showing it off with any luck. There we go. Right. So, Mr. Hired Helper, you can do this. You got the long grain rice. You got solid fertilizer. You're fine. You don't need to be flooded. Now, one thing I do need to do, because at some point I shall be coming in to do normal rice. So obviously this is my rice fields. So I need to make sure that these are flooded in time for planting. But yeah, how's Mr. Green Thumb Farmer doing, by the way? Today, I go into games and I keep trying to hit the C key. I've noticed, to try and slide and go fast, playing off the Satisfactory a fair bit recently as well. That's, yes, getting there. Right, so we need to flood. There we go, that's one field. Oh, and look at that, it's gone damp already. Oh, but yes. Nope. Now, I was kind of wondering if some of these plants were actually like wild cotton, but I don't think they are. Because I know T Miller and a few other people mentioned on Uncharted that they're finding wild crops around. It's like the odd plant here, the odd plant there. And I was just wondering if it was something that's on every map, but at the minute, I missed some stones. Oops. I haven't yet seen it on here. Oh, that's something else I want to look at as well. I totally forgot all about that over the weekend. Is yes, there's seemingly an issue with T Miller's soya drink factory pallets. Now I don't know if I've got any in storage. Let's see. One way after a logistics center, probably. Soy drinks. Well, I've got oat, soya, oat or soya. Let's have a look. MNO. Oh. Or has it been changed over already? It's already, yes, that's been changed over. Soya, they've been changed over. Okay. Oh, actually, I might be able to spawn a individual pallet. Okay. Just going to do something very quickly. I just want to check one of the pallets here, actually. So come into here. Soya. Obviously, with one of the updates that T Miller has done, for some weird reason, I don't know if it's on both Uncharted or if it's on here as well, but the pallets seem to be spawning over on Uncharted without any textures, and there's no pallets as well. So, let's see. Now, obviously, I can just spawn one. Okay. Yes. What has he done? He did an update. Well, he needs to obviously mention it to me because yes, as well, because that's obviously on the mod folder switcher. So if people have downloaded this and they're trying to get stuff out of the soy drink factory, yeah, that's broken. That's not good. Okay. Oh, cheesy peeps. Okie dokie. We'll have to try and grab him later, or I'll message him later to say, send me the update and I'll get it sent over to Mr. Dave and probably post it on Facebook as well for anybody. It's like, how does he do it? Let's see. Don says, be nice if they randomly place the stars in different quadrants each time Plinko starts. So, yeah, that would be very cool. And oh, hello. Oh, I'm trying to think now. Is that actually touching, Mr. Hectate? It's very freaking close, is all I can say. I might give you that one. It is very close if it's not a pixel there. It's on his Trello. Well, I really hope he did actually fix it. I'm going to call that one and say yes. Yes. Fingers it's good. Yeah, I bet they would, yes. Okay. I don't know. Just because I'm feeling generous. We'll give you that one. Right. Okay. So it looks like okay. In that case, let me save. And before I do anything, obviously there was one thing on Facebook posted. It was literally earlier today. I don't know whether they actually watch any of my streams. I really hope they do, because obviously one of the big things with the last update is all of the PV productions and anything that comes in basically in the pack for PV Rivers Remastered, obviously were set up to go into their own category now in the shop. So, with, what was it, update 13, I think it was? Any vehicles that are in the pack, so for example, the flatbed, that should now show in the vehicle shop in its own category, okay? In addition to that, if we come into the constructions menu and we go to, first of all, this first tab, if we click, actually we go to the right, because that's what I usually tell everyone, just keep clicking to the right. Obviously you come across, if you've got any of my mods, you should have some there. You'll have Green Thumb Farmers if you have any of them, and then you will have one called PV Mods Buildings. This will be silos, storages, stuff like that, Bauer Logistics, for example. That is in here, so both versions are in there, along with the liquid tank storage. If we come into the next one where the factories are and do the same thing again, so just keep clicking to the right. Also, you go past mine, you go past Green Thumb Farmers. You'll then come across the PV Mods Productions, and all of the factories and productions should be in this list now, this new tab. And Andy the Farmer, a 99.79. That is got to be the highest I've seen in a long time. 41.59 from Vortex was not bad, but yeah, that is almost on the spot. It's pretty much there. That is the bullseye in it. That's good. That is very good. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah. Obviously, in addition, I don't think I added any. Nope. Didn't do any animals. I don't think there's any decorations, but later on they could be added. They are in there. They've just been quieted off. So, yes. But yeah, for anybody who wasn't aware, yes, that is where all the factories now should be. Now, one thing to bear in mind is because of the categorizer on here, the mods will no longer work properly over on Uncharted Valley because it doesn't have the categorizer. It may default them into a different tab. So if you're going to use them, bear that in mind. So, yes. Right, yeah, so we're going to save and we're going to grab T Miller's update and see that that is actually now fixed. Let's go to desktop a sec. So Plinko will be deactivated for just 1 minute. So we'll quit that. And let's see. Trello, T Miller's. There we are. So here is Mr. T Miller's. So somewhere amongst here should be the Soy Drink Factory updated January the 27th. It says, really? Updates. I'm kind of curious. Are you sure this was updated yesterday or earlier today? Right, look, see how quick that was. Ooh, wasn't that fast? Will that mess up the Bowers one you gave me? If you're using it on Uncharted Valley, no. I don't think so, because obviously that was set up prior the categorizer being added. So you should be fine. Right, downloads, soy drink, desktop. One sec, guys. Let me just put this in my Rivers mods and update that. There we go. Why is that Steel Factory open? Steel Factory. No idea. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at, yeah. But yeah, you should be fine. I'll send you mine for the new one. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if this is working. Because it's not stating that there was any recent updates there unless I'm missing it. Let me just... Yeah, see... Oh. Cancel. I really wish people would state that there's an update on their Trellos. Right, let's try... Oh, actually, while we're out of game, I'm going to show you something, guys. So, on my Trello, I have obviously 2 animal trailers over there. One is the Wilson animal trailer, then there's the small Noah trailer. Strange thing is, it's now showing up on the in-game mod hub for updating. Do not, under any circumstances, update it if you have the one off of my Trello. For some weird reason, it's now showing. It's probably because of the same name as the mod. Do not update it through here, okay? If you have downloaded this, then it may have overridden my one. But yeah, don't do it, guys. Please. It's kind of annoying. Oh, this is kind of funky. It's like, see, I don't mind doing these things, but the only problem is a lot of it's only really for one particular time of the year. What would be nice is if this was a seasonal pack where each season it would change. So obviously during Halloween period, it would be like your pumpkins, your coffins, your ghosts, your cauldrons, stuff like that. But then when it went into winter period, you'd have maybe Santa Clauses and elves, presents, stuff like that. And then obviously spring, you could have maybe a giant Easter bunny and stuff like that, eggs. I think that would be kind of cool. I think it's fairly easy to set up. But yeah, I'm going to have to look into seeing if I can get my one back as well. So there you go, see the Noah right there. It's like, really? I don't know, go figure. I just do not know at all. Okay, let's have a little look. But yeah, if this is working fine for me, what I'll do is I'll post a link in chat for you guys, just in case. If not, I will use the one that Mr. Farmer actually sent me. Oh, I don't know. Did T Miller say that it is out for everybody? That's the thing. Actually, just out of interest, I could check this quickly. Let's see, come into here. Date modified, that one. So, according to this, it's 1003. Last updated with the categorizer. See, that's another thing. He should be updating his mod description as well. Let's go to what you've sent me, Farmarks. We'll download that. And that's downloaded. There we go. And this one is 1003. Oh, crying out loud. Mr. T. Miller! Come on, dude. Well, if the one on his Trello is working, I'll give you guys that one in just a sec. In chat. Oh, I don't know. Really? Oh, that's a point. Let's get back into gameplay. There we go. And then, there we go. So we should now be able to do the drop game. Maybe it may be resetting itself again. Fish is working and Plinko. Okay, so it looks like the drop game, because it's changing screen, has disconnected itself again, and it's probably refreshing in just a moment. Oh yeah, that is really annoying. That really, really is annoying. I don't know about you guys, but that is annoying. Right, let's do a quick check and see whether this version off of his Trello is okay or not. I don't know. Bless him. Right, and so we'll come into here, we'll come to here. We'll jump down to this one. Come on, come on. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. Right, and oh, you're almost there, Mr. Fireworks. Almost. Right, so we need a soya milk of some kind. Preferably that one. We'll select one. We'll do that. And I see nothing. I'm pretty sure this will allow partial pallets to be loaded or spawned out. Let's try this one more time. Right. 48 litres. Even a 48 litres should work. Can I change that? Do one, select. Oh yeah, there we go, there it is. It is working, okay. Okay, cool, that is good. Oh yeah, so, okay, it looks like that is now working again, so that's fine. That's the one off of T-Miller's Trello. So we'll copy that, we'll pop this in chat, so if anybody is playing and has Mr. T. Miller's Soy Drink Factory down, grab that link and get it updated just in case. And yes, yikes, I don't know what is it? Oh geez, look at all that stuff. Now there's something that would be nice if that list on the right hand side could be reduced in size. Like a minimalizing option. Right, and so he is up and running. He is working. What was I going to do? Can anybody remember? That. He's doing that. That's flooded. That's flooded. I think as they're going, I might as well do some trees and try to fill up the sawmill. So, okay. Let's jump in, do this. Oh, ooh. Okay. Oh, I need to turn that on. And we're going to be doing a little bit of logging work for a little while. Just because I can't be bothered to do any. There we go. Right then, turn on. Right. Stop it. Right then, I've got to remember how to do those. That's that. That one's the cutting it. Okay. It's been a little bit of a while using the joystick, so we'll see how terrible I can be with this. Right. You should be on Y, and there we go. Right, yeah, so this is obviously one of the little things I did the other day. I went through and made sure to add in half cut lengths. Now, if anybody does want this, let me know, because I can always put it up on my Trello for you guys. Now, it doesn't have any special color options or anything like that. It's a simple little cut edit. Now, this will also do the big spruces as well that were added. And but yeah, if you want the color option, you may have to wait a little bit longer. I know Mr. Shawnee, was it Shawnee? Yeah, did grab it off of me the other day or week. But yeah, if anybody did want it, I don't mind throwing it up on Trello. Come on down a bit more. Okay, you're reversed for some weird reason. Okay, that's the, I got you now. Yes, it's been a while. It has been a while for definite. But yeah, these are all, I'm doing all 11.5 meters here. Yep, okay. With or without the color, that's the thing. Obviously, at the minute, I can show you. So it'll obviously be under my category, and yeah, I literally just changed it. As you can see right there, it will do up to 120 centimeter logs. Go figure. But yeah, it's big enough for the spruces. There's nothing special in here. But yeah, if you want color, I will probably try and get in and make it colorable. And heck, if I can do it, I'll even get it to remove the decal, so you could have it as like a Kubota or whatever. Obviously, may not necessarily have decals for Kubota or anything like that. There we go. There we go. And look at that, a 7608. That's not bad. That is not too shabby, Mr. Farmer Marks. I lost my 2 terabyte game drive and save games. Oh no, that is not good. Dang, Dead Soul. Oh, that's what I was meant to do. I was going to send you a picture of my computer one night to see if you could figure out what I could add into it. Never did. I got a little bit sidetracked playing games. Why 11.5 and not 12? So, if you actually look at the lengths, so when this is cut in 11.5 instead of 12, the final piece is at that right length. It doesn't cause a container warning to pop up for the length being too short or not correct. So doing 11 and a half cuts, you don't get that issue. It's just that little tiny bit at the end it's actually removing. It's a weird one. I don't know why, but yes. But yes, obviously 11 and a half doesn't give you any warnings or issues with loading into the containers. Actually, I might grab a container just to show you what I mean. Here we go. Actually, because I've got so much logging to do over here now, I've got this whole plateau to do at some point. I might look at grabbing Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's little container loading. Oops, I keep doing that. There we go. Have you figured out the ring? What ring? Do you mean the auto alignment thing? It's already in the base game stuff. And yes, it is active, by the way. Obviously, the only problem is my joystick keeps rotating it. But yeah, you can see it's right there. Obviously, if I just come back a wee bit, or maybe up a bit. So, if I was to hit, is it the L key? Actually, let me take it off a bit. I can now remember what key is it. What key is it? Align harvester. Yeah, the L key. There you go. So obviously it's doing it itself now. So there we go. So yep. The only thing is I find is, and this is just personally, I think it's gone a little bit too high. I like to cut it a little bit lower down. I don't know if it's a Scottish thing because obviously we're a bit stingy, but yeah, I like to get as much out of a tree as I can. Yours doesn't do it? Yeah. I know Big Daddy was trying to figure it out with the Rotney that he did, that he converted over, and never did. But yeah, it's a simple little edit, to be honest, in the XML for this to do the half lengths. I have no idea about the ring. I know even Winston took him a little while to figure it out. Where are we? But if you're wanting it, what I could do, I could throw a first version up, I suppose, in chat for you guys, and then maybe later on in the week look to doing an updated version with color. Let me see. 25 mods, vehicles. I don't think I've got it in here. Nope. Here you go. Let me throw that up on my media fire. There we go. And John Deere tree harvester zip copy. So yeah, if anybody does want to give it a go for a little while, there is the link in chat. But yeah, what I'll do is I will look at either tonight or at some point this week, I will get an updated version where it could be colorable as well. There we go. But yes, it works well. I like it. I like it a lot, and yes. But to be honest, I don't really use that auto tracking. I tend to do a lot of it myself. Lining up, the cutting and all that. There we go, we should pull that over. Actually, one thing I might do is look in the key bindings for rotating that head. I wanted to see if I can disable it. Because to be honest, I don't really move it that much. I know if I do, I could always use the mouse for it. Let's have a look quickly. Oh, let me stop you a minute. Enter you. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. Whenever you're messing around with key bindings and you have a hired helper running, they all seem to skip a spot for some weird reason. Let me just get this guy going forward a little bit, and then we'll make sure he's lined up first. Yeah, you'll be fine. I'll stop you there. Is there? Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really need to, because obviously I've got the base game John Deere one, so, and I kind of like it. But obviously having those half settings and the bigger trees does help. But yeah, we'll have to have a look in there at some point. Now then, so that would be under, I guess, front loaders, maybe? Player interaction vehicle. Normally it's the, is it the left or right mouse button? To the left and right. I'm guessing something like this. Let me jump in and have a little look first of all, because I can always tweak it. I think it might be that K one, so let's enter that. So K is rotate. That's that. So K and M. Nope, that's not the one. I want the head. Okay, it's not going to be that one. Nope, I keep banging the mouse. Microphone. It's you. Oh, what is it? It's usually the two together, isn't it? So, let's see. Camera, zoom, camera. That's that should narrow it down, because there's very few things that have a mouse control where it's both the left and right mouse button going left and right. Let's see. That one? Let's try that. So lower to axe 3. So left shift control N. So left shift control N. Oh yes, that'll do it. And J, okay. Left shift control and N. So front loader. We'll keep these key bindings as they are. So what did I say? N and J. So these two right here seem to be the ones. So if we go across. Oh, really? There's nothing there. Andy the Farmer, thank you very much for that mega fart. Okay, that's weird. So obviously this is my farmed me joystick, and yeah, they're not there. Oh well, I'm gonna put up with it for the minute. I'll have to have a look when. Oh, that's the point. Let me get those guys harvesting again or seeding again. I have to have a better look and see if there is something in there, because for some weird reason it's not just obviously the tree harvester. There's been other things where obviously when you rotate the actual joystick, it rotates the header on the tree harvester, but other things as well seem to get affected as well. It's really annoying when you're going down the road and all of a sudden things start acting up. It's weird. Right, so you can go, and we can jump back into mine. And I still have the tab option disconnected, by the way, so yes. I can't. However, I did realize just the other day I do have a tab option. It's on my joystick, though. Yeah, I didn't even realize it, so I'm gonna have to look into seeing if I can disable that. But yeah, on my wheel, on the keyboard, it's all disconnected. But yes, it turns out I do still have it there. It's not good. I'm unhappy. Ryan. I can't see where's the jobby. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Right there. Yes, Mr. Jers, you are. Oh. Are you the doggy? Who's that doggy? Because the doggy one is touching for definite. Where's my little tree pile there? Who has the doggy? Let's see. Well, it says the last one to use was Andy the Farmer is the doggy, and I don't think I got that one when Mr. Jers farted. So yes. Yeah, so yes, you're the doggy. The doggy is definitely touching that bottom star. I don't think Mr. Jers is, though. His little character seems a little bit further away. So there we go. Unfortunately. Actually, yeah. There we go. Let's get all three going again. There we go. But yeah, the nice thing is obviously another thing with regards to the 11.5 is, oh yes, it helps if I'm in game. Obviously, when you're cutting trees down, you don't get that little bit. It's usually right at the top of the tree. Obviously, that's one of my pet peeves. You always have that little bit left over. Obviously, just dropping it down that little half a meter does help quite a bit. Is all I can say. Right then, there we go. I think I went down a little bit too far. And there we go. There we go. Come on, get off, get off, get off. There we go. Oh, you know what I should have done is grab green... Oh, I might as well do it for the next time. Green Thumb's little tree container loader. Oh, well. See, now what would be nice if that was actually on like a trailer, for example. Okay, I don't own that little bit of land, okay. Yeah, so it was on a trailer, so you didn't have to keep deleting it or selling it and putting a new one down. Just move the trailer. Hey there, KW, how you doing? You think you're touching Mr. Jers? Okay, what I will do, I am actually going to take a picture of this. And I'm actually going to overlay it the next time I stream. One sec, let me bring up the stream first of all. And I'm going to try and see if I can overlay it with the previous one, where it doesn't have anything on there. Oh yeah, I need to go to my channel. I'm looking down the side of my follows and thinking, why don't I see myself there? But yeah, how's Mr. KW doing, by the way? Hopefully well. Actually, ooh. If it is, it's literally pixels. It really is just pixels. But let me take a picture of that. There we go. And I'm going to save that on my desktop. And when there's nothing there, before anybody does any more... Actually, I might even be able to do it today. Expand the canvas there. Let's see. Yeah, because I've got over an hour still to go. This time change is really doing my head in. Save as... Desktop. We'll just call that untitled. One. Save. I'll keep that there for the minute. But just in case... We'll see. Actually, Ryan, before anybody does anything, I'm going to do a... Oh. I was going to do... Okay. Don't do Plinko for the minute. I'm going to refresh it. And I want to just grab that star picture quickly. Let me do Plinko. And print screen. We can... Oh, look at that. Oh, dang it. That's a good one. Ryan, okay. Right then. This is going to look weird for just a minute. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yes. Right then. Close this. Close this. I want to see if we can get this to work. We're going to bring this across. Good old paint.net. There. So, let's see. So obviously we're looking at this little character right here, okay? So if I come into here, I want to select just that there. I want to take that. I don't think it's touching. If it is, it's very, very... Oh, heck, I didn't mean to do that. Close. Now, let's use a little bit of wizardry. So let's take this. Can I get it to go? Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want just the character there. Hello there, Mr. Coffee Man. How you doing, by the way? Let's see. It is meant to be placed down as like this by this almost. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool if that container loading was more on like a trailer type thing, so you could actually just drive it around and do it that little way. Here we go. Let's just do this. And try not to take any of Mr. Jersey's character away. See, the things I do for you guys, it's terrible, Ryan. There we go, there we go. Right then, so Select all. We're going to copy that. We'll bring back over here. We'll select that. We'll make sure that's in the same spot. Typical. So it should be right there, which it is. And we'll get rid of that previous one. And this is the thing. We'll bring that in. We'll move that up. And Mr. Jers is correct. That is definitely touching the star. Just. I'm going to give you that one, so yes. Mr. Jers is being added to the little list of Plinko again. So, Jers, you're at the bottom of my list, so there we go. Added. So, there we go. Okay. The things we do for you guys, eh? Right, let's get back to the gameplay. Right, no more close shaves, guys, okay? Now, I don't know if the drop game will be ready quite yet, but give it a moment. There we go, go. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Yep, I'm going to give Dead Soul that one. Even though it's going back and forth, I do believe it's actually touching. So I'll give that one. There we go. But yeah, let me just see what Green Thumb was saying a moment ago. I just caught a hectate, I should say. 1,293 pound swordfish on Fishing Planet. Bigger than Shawnee's. Oh, well done. Way to go there, Mr. Hectate. Nice. It would have to be made into a vehicle. Yeah. But yes. Obviously, Kaufman says I'm good. I'm not doing too bad. Just had to check that out. There you go. Parachute game is now ready. So, exclamation mark, drop in chat, guys. Okay, let's get back to the game, hey? Enough. Right, oh, that's the point. I just see something. I see something there. Create job. Next field. Go. There we go. Maybe. There we go. But yes, how is Mr. Coffee Man? Oh yeah, you said you're good, aren't you? So good. But yeah, if you guys don't follow Mr. Coffee Man 101, make sure you click on that link above and give him a follow, guys. He's a great content creator, and who knows, he may be washing a vehicle or a public toilet in his next stream. He's been doing some of that new Power Wash Simulator 2 game. So yeah, definitely go over and check it out, guys. Excuse me. There we go. Yes, I was lurking in a stream the other day, and oh my goodness, the mess of those toilets. Some people should be ashamed, is all I can say. Yes. The other thing is, I don't know. Obviously, I don't play the game. Now, one of the things that does annoy me about that game is the size of the pressure washer stream, as it were, that comes out is very small. However, I was actually watching a short video over on YouTube about it, and they were actually using a slightly larger spray piece, so maybe something in the settings to look at if you want a slightly bigger spray, shall we say. Obviously, Mama Do was doing the same the other day, so yes. Excuse me? That's weird. Yes. But yeah, obviously, it was, last week, Mama Do was obviously streaming Power Wash Simulator 2 as well. And yeah, the head that she was using was very small. It was taking her forever to do stuff. I'm pretty sure there's something in the settings there, or one of your controls, that allows you to create a larger jet stream. So maybe something to look at, guys, if you are playing Power Wash Simulator. Right, I think this is going to be more than enough for at least one container. I might even be able to do 2 here, actually. So that's good. So do this, do this. I think that is upgradable as you level up. Oh, it could be, yeah, Don, it could be. It could well be, right. I think that's going to be fine for the moment. So let's close that. We'll turn that off. We'll go grab my truck and trailer. Obviously, the nice thing is the hired helper is fine at the moment. I think he's in here. Yes, there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll grab the container trailer. Now, do I go? I think I'll go with the. Oh man. I think I'll go with the flatbed for the minute, actually. See, this is another thing I want up here, and I should do it at some point, is some outdoor parking bays for my trailers to go in. Right, so there's that. We'll grab that one on the end there. That will do fine. Actually. Yes, look at that. I totally lined that up terribly. There we go. Right, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we. Alrighty then. P. So somewhere down here is a mega fart from Mr. Shawnee. Thank you very much. Let me grab 2. I'm going to change the color for a forestry color. There we go. There's that. I'll keep it as that. We'll buy 1 and 2. Should be enough for the minute. But yes, thank you very much for the mega fart. And I'll get that hydrate as well there, Mr. Farmarks. Thank you. Just going to check something very quickly. Why is that showing that? I'm going to have to look at that. Yeah, something's buggered up on that. Same with those pallets. Why is that showing that? Okay, looks like I'm going to have to go into the glass factory and change that. That's an easy fix, to be honest. But yes, if anybody has any issues with... I heard it. The one from Shawnee, I heard it. Yes. I heard it in my ear. Did anybody else not hear it in the stream? Oh, it helps if I'm on the container, isn't it? Oh, fudge monkeys. You didn't hear that. 1 sec. Let me see if I can get unstuck first, then I'll have a look. Sip strength. There we go. What was that through? Megafont is blurbs. Let's see. My stream. Nothing pending. Oh, dang it. I know why. I just suddenly realized. My game is muted for some weird reason. Let's try that again. Oh, it's on cooldown in a minute. Let's try that one. GG! Just went on my phone. Did anybody hear that? Because I heard it on my phone. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that's weird. That is very weird. I don't know how that got muted. But yes, in OBS it was muted for some weird reason. Oops. Need to watch where I'm going. That is weird. There we go. Right then, let's try this again if I can. And this thing is having a funny 5 minutes. What's going on? It might be because this thing is extended out. There we go. That's better. Right then, let's go get some containers and get some work done, eh? Right, so yeah, you should be able to hear the game and everything again now, so yay. Maybe I forgot to unmute that earlier? Oh, that's what it was. So, was it last week when I changed games to do... what was it? Main sequence. I was actually running the game main menu sounds through the for the starting screen, and I guess I never unmuted it today. That's probably what it was. So yes, I need to get rid of that. I need to get it rid of, or either just stop unmuting or stop muting it. Right, he didn't to show up. That one. Oh, if you just got here, Mr. Shawnee. Ah, okay. Well, at least you were able to tune in. Actually, well, to be honest, I am running later than usual due to obviously the clocks changing in the UK. Obviously, for me, it's still like 7 o'clock. Like for most of you guys, it's like an hour later, I think it is. So yeah. So yeah, this week, at least until you guys clocks change, let's put it that way. Yeah, it's gonna be that 1 hour later. Worst thing is I've got to go out tomorrow, and got to go over to my wife's mother's to get her clocks sorted out because she doesn't know how to change them. So, yay! Right, there we go. Yes. Right, let's see if we can do this with. Oh yeah, I never even noticed that. There's a little window. Oh, that's gonna make life so much easier. I should have gone for this Volvo a long time ago instead of that thing over there, the Mac. As much as I love the Mac for hauling logs, I think it's getting a little bit old and slow, really. So. Yes, and I'm gonna get on the action too. There we go. And how's it going there, Boskov Vodka? Welcome in. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too badly. And Andy the farmer, I will get that in just a moment. Well done, well done, well done. Ooh, I got a 74.75. Not quite as close to the middle as that 99 earlier. It's like, holy cripes. Right, let's turn up here a minute. And we'll just back this up to the pile of logs. Let's see if I can do this or not. Yeah, not a chance in heck. There we go. Right, thankfully nothing will be coming down here. Now, one of the nice things I do like that Giants did this time around, again, is added the option to come to the back of the containers and open them without having to remove them off of the trailer. That I like. Why wasn't that added before it was added into the game? Right, Andy the farmer, where are you? There you are. So you have now been added. Coolio. Right, and obviously one of the things I don't have is anything to load these into, so... Super strength, there we go. I just turned it off, but I don't know why. We'll do it this way, there we go. Out of interest, so... is anybody actually using the containers, first of all? What... If you are, instead of using super strength and such, what are you using to load the logs into the container? It's kind of a weird thing. Even in 22, it was one of those things that was not really able to be done with like a front loader or anything like that. It's very tricky, let's put it that way. Even with like the big Volvo with the grapple on it, it is not easy to pick up and position correctly. However, one thing I will say, the other day, I was doing some logging into the containers. I actually grabbed one of the auto-load log trailers, loaded up a whole load of logs onto that trailer, and I was able to position myself just so at the back here. So as they automatically unloaded, or all unloaded, they went straight into the container. I didn't have to pick up a single one by hand. But yeah, obviously you got Green Thumb Farmers grab thing there. Little placeable jobby. I can drop it on and push it and such. Come on, come on. Guide it in there, there we go. Obviously, yeah, you got the log grab. That's the belt one that you've got, isn't it? No, I'm okay. I actually converted that for... Now, I know it's not out there on any website, but I think I know where some people may have got it from. I actually converted one from 22 to 25 for a certain someone. Who's a member of the Crusaders, should we say. It wasn't meant to be released, but I think he may have handed it out to you guys, because obviously it's not my mod. He said it was going to be kept private, but I think he may have forgotten about that. But yeah. And I do know that it did have a... actually, no, I don't think it had an error. I don't remember it having an error in it, though. So I'm not sure if it's the same one or not. But yes, I know some of you guys are having a translation error or something, isn't it? There we go. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's actually noticed, obviously, just below... where obviously all my money is. At no point yet have I had that warning saying the log is an incorrect length with any of this. So obviously if I try and pull out, for example, this here. Beskov Vodka, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Let's see if I can check that. There we go. So even that piece didn't throw that up. So yeah, the 11.5 is definitely the way to go. There we go. Up. But yeah, one of the things now I don't know if there's anything realistic, should we say, but back in 22 when the containers were added into the game, I was actually thinking what would be quite nice is maybe a grapple or something similar to this, where you can pick it up, but on the inside of the blade here, it has like wheels that sort of push it outwards. Would be kind of a nice idea. In the same way you have the cutter header on these things. So as it's removing the limbs, it's obviously moving sideways. Maybe something like that. So like these bits here, I guess. add it onto one of those grapple would be kind of a cool idea. And have it sort of moving sideways. There we go. But yes. It kind of makes you wonder how they do it in real life. Kind of wondering. Oh. Kind of wondering. There we go. Oh. But yeah, to be honest, that lifter, I really don't like. It's a nice mod, okay, but yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay without it. There we go. Whoa! Stop. Yes. Freaking heck. Dangerous. Dangerous super strength is danger. Danger. There we go. Is that a new one for Andy, or is that still the same one? I'm guessing it's the same one. But yes, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Exclamation mark fish, exclamation mark Plingo, and exclamation mark drop. And how you doing there, J-Dog? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I kind of wish I knew more about vehicles and modding that way, rather than just focusing on the placeable side of things. Maybe there's something already out there. I have no idea. The only person I could probably think of that has something, anything like that, would probably be like FS Miner, maybe, or oh, I can't think of what they're called now. One of the logging companies that make mods for Farming Simulator. There we go. Oop, camera. Mountain Island? No. Is it them? Is it MSG? Mountain Island Gaming or something? I can't remember, but yeah. Maybe there's something out there that does something similar. But oh well, if it's not on the in-game mod hub or Trello, then yeah, no thanks, I'm fine. But anywho. So yeah, anyway, what is everybody up to at the minute? Are you in on doing some Planet Crafter toxicity? I know Farmer Marks is getting there already. Are you into Satisfactory? Foundry? No, MSG, it is bad for, yes. Yeah, no, was it X-Man or JD Fan were using a lot of the MSG mods and having issues because of key bindings and such. So yeah, I tend to stay away from that sort of stuff. But yeah, what's everybody playing at the minute? I know that Mr. NBC is currently playing 7 Days to Die. So yes, if he's still streaming, I don't know, maybe. Go. Right, let's see if we can get this to work. Let's see. Okay, so oh, actually, will it? Nope. Yeah. Straps. Oh man, don't say this is gonna bugger it up, is it? Let's see. Weird thing is, I came through here earlier, I really did. And for some reason it allowed me to unload inside the building and it literally took the whole container. I need it to unload to the right. Now, if I remember correctly, and if I did, I'm good. We should have a trigger right there. There we go. Now, how come I took it from there and not inside the building? That's weird. That is so weird. Well, okay. It worked. Workers and resources, Soviet Republic and construction symbol. Oh, that's a weird one. Oh, that's a game, is it? I got it. Sorry, is that an actual game, is it? Workers and resources, Soviet Republic and construction simulator. Okay. Actually, I've seen a lot of people recently have gone back to playing construction sim, so it's weird. Yes. Excuse me. Yeah, I think this week, instead of doing some Satisfactory, because to be honest, it's kind of boring. I've just been moving belts from the main factory to the new storage area, and it's, yeah, you don't want to see all that crap. You want to see when it's all done, don't you? Yeah. So what I'm probably going to do, obviously tomorrow and on Wednesday, is probably do some main sequence. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, I've actually now got everything unlocked for the moment. And I'm currently rebuilding my station using those bigger modules. They're like, what's it, 4x4 or 4x2, whatever it is, size compared to the base starter one. So obviously I've got to go through, I've got to reset up all of my lines. So at the minute I've got the power being produced. So that part is okay. I've got... which one was it? I think it's the nickel line is actually back up and running for the minute. So obviously that's creating the nickel plates and the nickel wire, is it? But yeah, I've got to go through, I've got to do the titanium, I've got to sort out this silica stuff, and then get all the back up and running, as it were, to produce stuff for more bigger stations and more bigger ships and such. But yeah, I currently have 4 main ships that are bringing in the resources. But the only problem is at the minute I'm having to go out myself, destroy the asteroids, come back, get them unloaded. I'd love to have maybe little satellite stations set up and have the drones harvest the materials and then have them brought in on ships that way. I don't know if it can be set up, but I'm going to give it a darn good try at some point. Right then, let's see if we can get this crashed. Oh, crud. But yeah, the worst thing is, I know the developer itself is closing down, is it the experimental line very soon, so yeah, we're gonna have to get in and do as much as we can. Actually, I'm gonna, darn it, why not? I'm gonna grab Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's little container loader just because I want to try it out. So let's go here. Let's see if I can find it first of all, because I kind of use something similar on Canyon Crossing, but obviously my own design type thing. There it is. Grab you. But if it can make life work a little bit easier, why the heck not? Right, so that's downloaded. You can be closed. You can be closed. You can stay up for the minute. Right, I'm going to try and keep on this game screen, so yes, it doesn't mess things up for the minute. Right, Green Thumb Farmer's log holder. And there we go. Oh, yes. Right, and so save. We'll exit and reload quickly. We'll quit that. There's that. Make a little staging area, basically, for loading up the containers. Now, did I do it as well? I cannot remember. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. So, so as long as nobody else does any more Plinko drops, oh look at that! In about 5 minutes, that should, if that actually, it should reload. Let me just quit this and then reload quickly. It will be black for just 1 moment. But look at that! That is a friggin' good shot, to be honest, if you ask me. That was a very good shot. And 8.75. That's terrible. There we go. But yes, just a little reminder. We are live, as always, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 p.m. GMT to 8 p.m. GMT. Both here on Twitch and on YouTube. There we go. There's that. Select all. Start. Yes, I know, but they're not being updated because, yeah, I don't want them to be. But yes, there we go. Hopefully YouTube will kick in just a sec with gameplay. There we go. Good, 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 good. But yes, obviously, at the minute, obviously next week. Oh, that's a nice little zero, by the way. Mr. Dead Soul. So yeah, next week, obviously this Friday, we have early access being released to Bronze Giants members. So Friday and Monday stream will definitely be playing the new map. I'm thinking for the next few weeks anyway, what I might do is each stream play Farming Simulator just to help you guys out, answer any questions along the way, and yeah, see how it goes. Now, is that something you guys would be definitely interested in, or would you prefer sticking with like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, doing something different? Obviously, I'm easy. I really am easy. I'm so easy. I'm told I'm so laid back. I'm horizontal. So yeah. Stick. Okay. Farmer Mark says farming. Okay. So I'm guessing we're going to be sticking with farming. What, 2 for so far? But yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people. As of Friday, we'll be showing off a lot of the map, so I'm sure there'll be bits that I missed. So yeah, make sure to tune into other streamers as well along the way, and obviously YouTube videos and such. There we go. But yeah, if you can catch people while they're live, you can obviously get in and ask questions, which is great. Right then, let's go over here. Right then, so I'm kind of thinking this little area here, it's not too bad, I don't think. So I'm thinking that would be a nice area just to drop it down. So we'll come into here, construction. I'm not quite sure where it would be. So it's not that one. See, I'm thinking it would probably be in amongst this lot, maybe, but it's not. I did activate it, didn't I? Yes. Where the heck is it? Team Miller. PV, Green Thumb Farmer. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, go. Right then, auto loading and manual. I think I'll try the manual version. So, see now, this is kind of annoying, really. It really is. See, now, I don't... Mr. Green Thumb, this is lovely, but could we have a version where it doesn't have that little dock on the end? Obviously, as the containers can now be opened on the trailers, it'd be nicer if we could just back up to the end. I'm not being picky or anything. I'm just saying, could you have another update or one that's slightly shorter? Let's see. But yes, I am being picky actually. Yes, give it to me now. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm just thinking, obviously, where you can actually back the trailer right up. Yeah, this part right here is kind of, or to save time to take transferring off from the, have it so you can have this section removed, maybe drop down. How about that? There we go. But yeah, because technically you don't actually need to take the trailers off, the containers off of the trailers. But yeah, I know. But can't we have one where it doesn't have that, or have it removable? There we go. Right then. Now that kapow from Mr. Shawnee is definitely touching there. See, obviously, if we had the other container trailer, we could literally just back that right up onto here, basically. I'm just saying, just a thought, really. Let me drop that down there now. I like to be a pain in the behind. Right then, let's do this. We're gonna turn that on, and let me get Mr. Shawnee added actually before I forget. There he is. Check. How rude. Maybe for the 28 version, really. I don't know. I really can't be bothered to go up the hill and grab my forklift, so let's do it this way. Let's see, I think about there. Should be fine, dabby dozy. Not quite. It's a little bit off, but nobody knows anything. There we go. See, also, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the containers are quite small compared to the actual dock. Is that meant to be? See, this is the first time I've used it in 25. Now, you have to excuse the funny graphics, because, yes, I don't think my computer is quite right at the minute. That is how it's meant to be, okay. Alrighty. Now, obviously, if we... Oh. I'm trying to think how... If I was to do it, I'd have it a little bit lower. I wouldn't have the end on there for the container, so you can just literally back up with the trailer, open the doors, and start loading in. See, this times like this, I kind of wish I knew Blender more. I'd go in and create my own little version. I just love winding Green Thumb Farmer up. There we go. Yes, Farmer Marks is very, very close, but not quite there. But yeah, obviously I know Farmer Marks and is it T Miller and that are using the... It's like a pallet lifter thing with a belt underneath it. Come on, come on. There. I know, I'm terrible. I was going to actually rent, or at least one of the Volvos, to do this. I have interest, so... Okay, so that definitely works well, doesn't it? That was very fast as well. What the heck? Dang. Yeah, so what I was actually going to do, sorry, before I got sidetracked there. What I was going to do is either use that thing there, but I have used it before. I think I might try something I've never used before. Maybe something like that. I'm going to lease it. I might as well lease it and give it a try and see how it goes. You use it with my loader? Okay. I have a loader? Okay. I'm guessing... I gotta figure out how to unfold these things. Is Z key? X to unfold. Okay, X. Whoa. Oh, okay, that's the cab, is it? Okay. There's the arm. That's to rotate. Oh, this is kind of funky. That's up, that's down. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Okay, I get you. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I like this. Oh, I kind of like that. Anyway. If you're gonna use... Yeah. That's kind of funky, isn't it? Now, the other problem is... Ooh, there we go. There we go. You finally got your fart out there, Mr. Shawnee. And that one kind of seems a little bit juicy, if you ask me. Right, so yeah, I can use that, I can use that, okay. So that, just checking the buttons to see what controls what. Okay, that's the camera zoom in and out. Just to rotate, that's the usual thing. Oh, okay, that's that one, okay. That rotates that. Now, how do we open and close? I'm just trying to figure out how to open and close the head there. Okay, I got you. Left, right, okay. Gotcha. See, driving, I will say, at times has its benefits. Because you can mess around with the keys to try and figure things out. Righty, so... Right, let's get this lined up around about here, I think. Now, I can't say I'm going to do this justice, but you never try. It coincides with real life things. Oh. Yes, indeed. Right then. Now the thing is, oh, now this is definitely a bit funky. Let's have a look. Right, there's that, and there. Oh, I've got to hold the button down, is it? Nope. That one. That one. Oh, I had it a minute ago. Nope, that's the full. Hang on. Hang on, I'll get it in just a minute. That's the up and down. Oh, is it that one? Do I have to do both together? Mr. Shawnee, thank you very much for the 100 biddies, by the way. Much appreciated, buddy. Did you start late today? Yeah, technically not for me. Obviously over the weekend the clocks went back an hour. Obviously with, yeah, so... yeah, so, so... Oh, what is going on? I had it going a minute ago! Come on, close, open. Why won't you? What am I missing? Is it that one? I was literally coming up there. I was literally closing the clamp here just by turning it, and then now it's not blinking working. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay. I'll have to figure it out. Let's do it this way instead. We'll have to use Mr. Mouse. There we go. Alright then. But yes, our clocks change. I totally forgot about mentioning it the other day, by the way. So I do apologize, everybody. And I don't do these things justice, that's for sure. Let's see. Rotate. Yes. Yeah, this is one reason I don't tend to use them, because I'm terrible at like excavators and such. But this is kind of a cool little machine. Can we rotate you around a bit? Can you without dropping? Nope, there we go. It dropped. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, there we go. Fudge monkeys. Yep, I'm bad. I need more help. I need help! Give me help! Oh heck, this is not good. There we go. Yes. There. Can we go down? This needs a clamp on it. You know the Volvo where it has the clamp on it to hold the logs in place? That's what this thing needs. For terrible users like myself. Rotate that one. Oh look at that, I got one in! Way! Oh, I'm kidding. So it's 2 PM our time now then, okay. Oh, that is hard. That really is quite hard. Dang. Right, let's just clear these trees, and what I'll try and do, or what I was aiming to try and do, is basically load that straight onto here with the trees and do it that way. And oh, who's that? Who's that? Mr. Hecate, I believe that is touching again. But yeah, this week, yeah, it's going to be so 2 PM Mr. Shawnee's time, or Central Time, will be the time I start this week until you guys change your clocks. rather than the 1 p.m. Eastern, is it? Okay. Or Eastern time, yes. Easter time. Oh, Easter time, yes indeed. If only. Right, okay. Yes. Sorry dude, but you are not easy to use. Nice idea. But all I can say is goodbye. You are the weakest link. It's probably just my controllability, shall we say, of it. There we go. See, what's strange is I could see Mr. MP7 Reaper using that type of thing. I know he loves that sort of stuff, excavators and loaders like that. And obviously he is definitely more seasoned at using a joystick than I am. So he could probably do it in like a split second. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe load a couple of trees onto this thing. There we go. Let me get this thing turned off because I don't need this strength now for the minute. Yeah, I could see maybe a couple of tree logs on there. I think that'll work quite well. So let's give this a try now. And did I get Mr. Hectate? I can't remember. Did I? I don't know. I know I spotted it. Let's see. No, I didn't. Okay. Good. There we go. Yeah, that pesky little hand again. It's just a touch in there. Right then. Righty. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will behave itself. Well, shame my driving isn't better, but it is what it is. Right then, so there. Oh, can I get it to line up? Oh no, this is going to be a pain. I should have given it a bit more space to back in here, shouldn't I? Really? No. Nope. I'm sorry. Nice idea, but freaking heck. No. No. Wicked! 81, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Question. How do I transfer chickens to the butcher shop? Use a animal trailer that will allow chicken transport, basically. On my Trello, I have 2 trailers. If I come into here, I can show you. So, they are slightly edited, shall we say. But obviously there's this Wilson animal trailer. Obviously it will hold chickens as well. If you look right here. Obviously it'll do cows, water buffalo, pigs, sheep, goats and chickens. So you got either of those. Depending on which one, obviously higher capacities than the other. In addition, if you just started out, there is this little Noah animal trailer as well over there. Obviously this will hold 86 chickens. So yeah, just load them into there and take them over to the butcher shop, whichever trailer you want there. There is other mods out there if you wanted to use them. I know Farmer Marks has a mod that loads chickens into little mesh cages and stuff. Very unrealistic if you ask me. Dang it. I thought it was a little bit too close. Oh well. But first time today that's popped up, by the way. Just want to mention that. Yeah, obviously it does have to be added, because I don't know why Giants didn't add chickens to the base game trailers, to be honest. Because not everybody wants to transport them, do they? So, but yeah, if you want to go grab mine, you can do. Go on the in-game mod hub. I'm sure there is trailers out there now on the in-game mod hub that will accept chickens. So, yeah, whichever you want is entirely up to you. But yeah, go for it. Right then. Yes, I think I'll stick to the way I was going to do it originally. I'll just dump them on the ground and then pick them up with super strength. Much easier. There we go. There we go. Is that on? I think that's on. I just got to make sure that I don't get too close. And J-Dog! Way to go, buddy. Way to go. I'm pretty sure I've got you ready. Yes, you are. There we go. We'll just add that there. Yeah, just a reminder, this Friday, obviously not only are we going to be doing, hopefully, early access, but I will be doing, obviously, the giveaway for Plinko as well. So, one will be for everybody on a wheel of Plinko. Obviously, the winner will get a Steam gift card gifted to them automatically over on Steam. Just make sure that you are my friend over there. The second winner will be whoever has the most touches of the Plinko star there. Obviously, it's for... It's still open. There's about 3, 4, maybe 5 people who are very close number-wise. So, yes. It could be for anybody. And obviously, this will be the final one before Christmas. I've decided for next month, I'm going to try and save up a little bit for Christmas to give a better gift before Christmas. So, yes. But, yeah. I have to figure out the right day to do it before Christmas. Because obviously I do want to take a few days off. Spend time with the family and all that, as you do. So, yes. Ooh, that's weird. But yes. You could end up getting a nice Steam gift at Christmas if I can do it that way. There we go. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. Calendar. Come back. Where'd you go? Hello? Thank you, you stupid thing. October, November, December. So... let's see. So December the 25th is a Thursday. Oh, for crying out loud. Stop it. No, I don't want emails, you stupid... Jesus. Give me strength. Right then, let's try again. So 25th is a Thursday. So Christmas Day is a Thursday. So I might be streaming Christmas Eve for a little while. Which I will then, on that particular day, I'll probably do the Christmas giveaway. Now I know at some point before that, Mr. NBC will be doing a naughty or nice stream where you'll be able to win games and such. But yeah, the 22nd, 23rd or 24th, I would say would be the day of the giveaways for Christmas. Or giveaway for Christmas. So I have to figure something out with that later on. But yeah, next month, November, it's just going to be a free-to-play, no giveaway. But I guess whoever has the highest amount could get something, I don't know yet. Maybe a specially emote or something, I don't know. Santa Billy, you never know, yeah. Father Alpaca, just call me Father Alpaca. Oh, crazy. Oh, that sounds quite good. And who knows, I might even have my camera attached to the computer for this Christmas festive period. You never know what's gonna happen. Saint Billy. I don't know about the saint, no. I am far from being a saint, that is for sure. I am nowhere close to being a saint, so... no, yeah, actually, to be a saint, don't you have to, what is it? Have 3 miracles or something? And yeah, I haven't come anywhere close to that. Daddy Alpaca. Oh, that's just scary. You guys calling me Daddy Alpaca? That's just scary. No. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking back to Val Kilmer's film. Was it from the 90s? The Saint? I'm sure in that he said a person has to have 3 miracles happen or something to be classed as a saint. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, helper alpaca, pain in the behind alpaca. Yeah, that's definitely me then. Oh, yes. Ooh, what's that? Oh, somebody's got a treasure chest. Nice Andy the farmer. But, we'll see. Yes, but yeah, like I said, I may, for this festive period coming up, whilst I stream, I may have my camera active. We shall see. It's no guarantee. To be honest, I can't remember where the heck it is, so I need to dig it out. So yeah. Oh no, that's just crazy. No, not Lord. That's for sure. No. Lard, maybe. Lard alpaca. Because technically a lard is a Scottish equivalent. Would be quite nice. Obviously, actually, my family does have its own big house, so yeah, could be. It's a clan castle, to be honest, but yeah, not actually mine. I don't have a claim on it, so oh well. There we go. I don't know. And yes, actually, to be honest, Mr. Jers, by the way, pigs can fly. I don't know if anybody was aware, but pigs can fly. Stick them in either a cannon or a plane, and they will fly. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. My streams are fun and entertaining. I do try to make them exciting where I can. Every now and again I do know that I completely lose my mind and think of things that just aren't going on right. Like right now, for some weird reason, my camera keeps going upwards. And what the heck was that? Mr. Hectate, thank you very much for the resub. Wow. Much appreciated. 6 months. Much appreciated. Love it. But yeah, I don't do this for me. I don't do this for the money and all that. I do it for you guys. And hello. Oh, there's a song I haven't heard in a while. I'm probably going to get a DMCA strike on that one. But oh well, it is what it is. But yes, thank you very much for the hello darkness, Mr. Jers. There we go. And I think this is probably going to be the final tree for today, because unfortunately I do need to get off. I've got a snake to feed, I've got a wife to medicate and all that, so yes. Joy. There we go. That will do. Let me just close that down. Let me see if I can get the right way. There we go. There we are. And just because I'm very, very nice, I am going to click on Plinko. I am going to give it a refresh. Exclamation mark Plinko for the final time, guys. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to save the game and see if I can find someone to be rated out to. And look at that. I am on the spot again. Do you not have ads turned on? I never get any. So I've got mine set up for pre-ads. So I think if I remember rightly, when you first join, some people should get ads. But throughout the rest of the stream, you shouldn't get any ads at all. But obviously, if you've got an ad blocker or anything like that, that's probably got to do it as well. So, and there is definitely a Mr. Hectape. Let's get that one recorded. There we go. But yes, obviously I've got Twitch Turbo, and obviously don't get any ads, but it does support the streamer regardless. So yes. Righty. If anybody else doesn't want to do an exclamation mark Plinko, we'll get over to the ending screen. Any more? Nope, okay. Right then, there we go. So, like I said, yep, if NBC was still alive, we would go over and raid to him, and I see that he is live over there right now still, doing some 7 Days to Die. Obviously, it's up to you who you want to go see. You're more than welcome to. Obviously, there is several absolute amazing streamers out there that you could go and see if you wanted to. But yeah, obviously, one thing to remember, NBC is not PG. Neither is his game currently. So he was obviously fighting zombies. There's a little bit of swearing and stuff like that in there. So just bear that in mind. Oh my goodness, there's a hype train starting. What the heck? That's a bit delayed. But yes, anyway. Let's go see what Mr. NBC is doing. So, and where the heck? Most of you are probably already over there, lurking. I know what you guys are like. And actually, just looking at chat, yes, I'm seeing a couple of names already there. But anyway, yes. I will be back again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing the main sequence. Obviously, I do need to rebuild my station on the interior type side thing. So getting all those lines back up and running. But you can see how it's changed since last week. Oh, it's completely redone and restarted the whole freaking lot. But I'm keeping it very, very simple, the layout of everything. The only thing I do need to work on is the ship side thing, getting bigger capacities. It's already up to, I think it's times 600 or whatever it is, plus 600. But yeah, that's what I'm currently working on at the minute. But anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. What's left of it. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.